enough of that. Back to Nino Severino for another movement session with some young Derbyshire cricketers.
Okay guys, the next drill is really focusing on trying to maintain good balance off one leg. So I'm going to go to the top end of the drill and I'm just going to show you ultimately where I would like you to go. I really want to try and make it difficult for myself in terms of rotation, fast feet.
Coaches that maybe are at level 1, level 2, if you start with the basic principles, and the way I approach movement, I always talk in terms of progression. So the first movements are always simple anyway. So I think it is easily digestible for the coach. And then of course you just very sort of methodically work through the program. And of course you don't move on till the basic skills have been achieved.
So we're going to start with very, very basic covering of some of the techniques, and then ultimately I hope that we're going to end up on the complex drill at the end. So we need to increase the extension and flexion and range through our feet, because if we can do that, then it gives us more tools in the bag to create the higher levels of movement we want. So we're going to start right foot on, switch, 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 switch. 1, 2, 3. Soon as you hear 4, then the next person comes in. And then when they move on, the next person comes in. 3, 4. When I see things maybe aren't developing as I want them to, I strip back to a more basic approach. So here now, what I want you to do is when I count, I just want the touch on the cone. Work off one cone. Imagine there's a butterfly on the disc and you do not want to kill it. You just want to tickle its back. 7, flex knees. All right, let's go again. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, look after those butterflies please. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, what we're going to do now, when I say over, I want to switch over to the other side. So you're going to work, I say over, touch, over. Go. Over. Over, rotate the hips, and next man. Go. Over. Nice, that's good.
I think variation is massive for the athlete. Sometimes technical overload can sometimes be a negative thing.
Now we're going to try and explore variation. You're going to carry on going down. When I say change direction, you're going to go direction. You're going to change direction, direction. Over, direction, direction, go, direction, over, direction, direction, over, direction, and relax. Okay, get yourself back into the original pairs that we were working on the 4-pod. Get yourself a ball. Okay, we're going to work off 2 lines. The man with the ball is going to throw and you're going to try and do the drill while the ball is coming at you. Try and work off 1 foot. Try and keep that balance. Use the overload of the ball. Try and keep the eye line up.
If you start with the basics, as you're learning as a coach, your athletes are learning. So in a funny sort of way, you progress together. It's a good relationship.
A little bit of a challenge for you. Who wants to have a go at the top end of the drill? Yeah? Yeah? 2 people? So start with 1 foot on and then just have a little play. Just feel it and try and move around big base, short base. That's excellent. Well done. Good. You've got some rotation in there, got close feet, got wide feet. He's coming into that crash position. He's coming back into it, controlling that movement again. And relax. That was a really good effort. That was a really, really good effort. So really good natural athletic skills shown there. Great. Try and work the big bases as well. So through it, you're trying to traumatize yourself, leaning off. Look at that. That's great. Superb. Look at the range of movement through his feet as well. And relax. Superb.
It's movement awareness. It's a passion for movement. really believing that movement is key to sport. And because it's delivered in very sort of progressive components, I think any coach out there can grab hold of it and run with it.
Okay guys, we're going to work on first phase of movement. I want to work on a one leg split and push off. You've got yellow pods there. I'd like you to stand one person in front of each pod. And when I count 1, I just want this little split here. 1, hold that position and back to ready. 2, lean in, good, and back. Okay, other leg in front and back. 2, don't jump, and back. 3, and back. I'm going to focus on the right side. When I say 1, I'm going to push off. 1. Okay, right leg still. 2. You need to work on your arms as well. So make sure your arms are not in an inert position where you're not using them. Here, arms work opposites. Then we go. 3. Better. Don't let the body fall back. Everything moving forwards. Okay, what I want you to do now, I want you to set behind the pod, and when I count, I just want to walk up and a split and push. 2. Good. Okay, now let's go the other leg, left leg. 1. Good. Okay, we're just going to work it with the split now. Want to come up, split, and go. Split, and go. Okay, here we go. Okay, go. Now experiment a little bit, explore with the other leg now. Go. And relax. Okay, well done.
The delivery of all skill within sport sits fundamentally on athleticism.